Welcome to the new Healthy at Hopkins online portal, created especially for Johns Hopkins Health System Corporation employees. The online community is a customized health and well-being website that provides tools and resources to help you achieve your own health and well-being goals. To get started, you'll simply visit your My Johns Hopkins portal with the my.jh.edu URL and select the Healthy at Hopkins logo, which is a button located on the top of the homepage. Once you get to the registration page, you'll need to enter your username, which is your JHED ID, create a password of your choice, and then fill in your personal information. This is a one-time process. For subsequent logins, you'll be able to utilize single sign-on technology and won't need to utilize your username and password created in this registration process for further logins. To log in with single sign-on, you would simply select the Healthy at Hopkins button, which is located always on the My Johns Hopkins portal, and that way you would go directly into your dashboard. This page that's on the portal currently is the landing page. If you will be utilizing traditional login, you'll be required to enter your username, which is your JHED ID, and that password that is created in the first registration process. However, if you prefer to utilize single sign-on technologies and not remember that username and password, you probably won't be seeing this landing page. You'll just be going directly from your My Johns Hopkins portal directly into your dashboard, which is now viewed on the screen. To give you a general orientation of your dashboard, this top navigation bar is a great place to reference and look around. You'll find quite a bit of tools and resources available. I will be highlighting the main tools and resources to help get you started and acclimated with the portal, but I encourage you to look around and view what's going to be the best way for you to get familiar as well as navigate your own portal account. This first section here on the dashboard image slider are success stories. We are collecting success stories. We want to highlight your personal achievements and are looking to hear about your journey of well-being and accomplishments along the way. So please note, your story could be potentially featured on the portal. So if you're interested in submitting your successes, you can click here to do so. As a general rule, to get back to the main dashboard of the portal, you'll be able to select the Healthy at Hopkins in the top left-hand corner, and it'll take you directly back to this main page. I encourage everyone also to read the executive message, which is provided by Bonnie Windsor. Great message to review and to encourage everyone to utilize these great tools and resources available on the new platform. We also have a champion program that we're launching. We are looking for passionate staff members who either value their own personal well-being and or really embrace the Johns Hopkins culture of health. We'd love to have you as a volunteer and work with you further. So please, if you're interested, please submit your information by this application here. We'll be reviewing the applications and sending out additional information about getting started in the new year. This last page on the dashboard image slider is the scavenger hunt details. This is going to be your main page for Q4 rewards tracking. The Q4 rewards tracking program, which is also called the scavenger hunt, goes from October 12th to December 21st. You have that time to choose from the various activities listed below to earn at least 120 points by the December 21st deadline to qualify for those per paycheck additions added in Q1 of 2017. Please note, full-time employees will receive about $20 per paycheck. However, part-time employees will receive $25 for the quarter. Listed below are all the activities you can choose to participate in. I encourage you to review all the activities to see what may work best with you. The first activity here, the new portal does have the capability to automatically sync steps from various devices like a Fitbit or other applications with the portal. So in order to set up this syncing to be able to earn the points for tracking at least 10,000 steps per day, simply select this first button, Sync Wearable Device or App with Portal, and it'll take you to the Connect Fitbit and More page, where here you'll be able to see the list of all approved apps and devices that will automatically sync steps and some other data into your portal account. I know quite a bit of us have Fitbit, so if you select that and click Connect, it's going to take you to the Fitbit login, where it's essentially going to prompt you to accept the terms of use, which you're allowing your Fitbit account to automatically sync steps into your new Healthy at Hopkins account. Please note it's not required that you do this. It's just a nice feature add if you currently have a wearable device that is compatible with the portal to do that. If you do not have a wearable device but you're interested in setting up this automatic tracking, I encourage you to look into the Moves app. This is compatible for both Android and iOS smartphones, something that you can download and then set up so that you can automatically track your steps, and something that will automatically come over to your steps log. So after setting up the technology on your mobile app as well as with this main page here, you'll simply just come back to this main scavenger hunt page and select plus track at least 10,000 steps per day, and it's going to take you to the steps log where you'll be able to select all tab, and in your history below where you see the information entered, steps, miles, source, and calories, in the source section, it'll say the source that it's coming over from. So it's going to be verified. If it's coming over from Fitbit, it'll indicate Fitbit and or any other devices or apps that you have set up that you're utilizing. So that is a great way to check whether or not you properly set up that account and then see those steps that will be added on an ongoing basis. Please note you'll need to wait at least 24 hours from first registering to see any automatic steps that will come over to your steps log. From there on out, you'll be able to see this updated on an ongoing basis as the steps come over from your device or application. So you'll be awarded 1 point per day that you track 10,000 steps per day. You do not have to get 10,000 steps consecutively. You will just be awarded 1 point for every time that you track at least 10,000 steps, up to the 50-point maximum for that category. Directly below the automatic tracking of steps, we have a variety of logs and trackers that you can utilize manually right here into the portal. We have the weight log, the food log, fruit and veggie, cardio, and strength training. So you can receive 1 point per day, up to 25 points maximum for participating in either a combination of these logs or simply just utilizing one log for the 4-week duration. For tracking weight, you can simply just select weight log, enter your weight in this section, and select update. You'll notice below in the history, you'll be able to track your weight, whether you're looking to lose or maintain your weight. And then on the right hand side, you'll be able to see how your weight applies to your body mass index and the goal that you originally set up in the registration process. The food log is the next log. You'll be able to track not only all foods, but also your fruit and veggie intake directly in this log. You can search for all of the foods that you have eaten, and you can see here any recent food will populate here. So if I had oatmeal this morning, I'll be able to add here, and I had a 1/4 cup. Add for breakfast and simply add, and you'll be able to see that food item added below here. Now if I had a banana with my breakfast, you'll be able to select that, and note that I received not only a point for logging my food but also a point for tracking fruit and veggie intake. So you'll be able to do that for all food groups, breakfast, lunch, dinner, as well as snacks. You can favorite certain items so that if you know you have that food item almost every day, you'll be able to load that directly into this tab, and you'll simply just select add next to that food item and it can automatically populate. That way you don't have to constantly search for that particular food item. You can also add a custom food if you don't see a food that's currently provided to you in the search menu. Coming back to this main scavenger hunt page, another tracker you can see our cardio tracker. This is a great way to track not only your physical exercise, physical activity and exercise that's kind of traditionally logged in the gym. You'll note we have quite a bit of variety of physical activities as well as exercise listed here. So you can review the list of activities and then simply select one, enter your minutes that you participated in. If you do track your heart rate, you can enter that. If not, you can leave it blank. It's not mandatory. Same thing with calories. You can also add a note, which is a great way to track your feelings or the way that you're feeling about certain activities, especially if you're trying a new exercise routine or program. So you can simply select that, and you can see I've earned 1 point for tracking my exercise for the day. You'll be able to view all notes directly above the notes section page, and then scroll down to view your history, another great way to map your current physical activity or exercise over time. Coming back to the main scavenger hunt page. The next log is strength training log. You'll be able to add in per exercise that is done within your entire weight training routine. You can see there's core exercises, lower body exercises, upper body exercises, as well as stretches that are automatically populated. You would simply just select the stretch or the exercise, enter in this amount of sets, the number of reps, and if you did that particular exercise excluding stretches with weight, you would enter the weight there. Same thing with notes, you would add your notes, click save, and then it would populate in your history as well. So you would need to enter in each exercise in the strength log below. Similar to the other trackers, if you don't see an activity that's populated, there is an add custom tab where you'll be able to custom add your exercises that you may not see in the log. Below the logs, you'll see there are quite a bit of quizzes and articles as well as surveys to complete. I encourage you to look through all of these and review those items. The first quiz is the Healthy Workforce Initiative quiz. This is an article embedded directly here in the portal by the American Lung Association. You'll need to review all the content here as well as click the links to get additional information, and then select this link to complete the Healthy Workforce Initiative quiz. Upon passing of this quiz, that's when you'll receive the incentive points credited towards this activity. You'll be notified if you did not pass this quiz, you'll need to retake to properly pass the quiz to receive the points associated with that. Same thing with the activity below, the Johns Hopkins Medicine article quiz. We have a Johns Hopkins sponsored article that is embedded directly in the portal. Simply review the article here, and again, select the link below for the quiz to complete and pass to receive the 25 points associated to that activity. You'll note we also are awarding credit for anyone who submits a success story. Please note these could be potentially featured on the portal. Again, you would select this link here to submit your success story, or you can select the section that I initially showed on the dashboard image slider as well, and it'll take you to the same forum to submit your success story. We also have a questionnaire, a similar process as the quizzes, and similar to that, we also have our monthly webinars. These are great videos that are embedded here for your viewing. Quite a bit of difference and variety in topics under the well-being spectrum. You can see our October webinar is about brain boosters. You can simply select this play to view the video right here. Upon viewing that video, you'll be able to click on the link to pass that for incentive credit as well. There will be a webinar per month, so there'll be another webinar for November as well as December to give you the opportunity to earn 15 points maximum for this activity. Directly below that, we also have a health assessment. This is a great tool to utilize if you're unsure on where you can start on certain activities, or a great place to identify some areas that you can enhance in your current well-being. Upon completing all of the questions in this health assessment, you'll be able to review your health assessment report. The actual assessment takes between 10 to 15 minutes or so. So your report will detail all of the areas that were flagged as low, moderate, or high risk, as well as provide additional resources or suggest workshops and additional tools and resources that are available on your portal account for you to engage in within certain areas of the health assessment. You'll see in the right-hand side here, you'll be awarded a wellness score. Really gives you an understanding of where you are across the entire well-being spectrum, a great number to review year over year as you're participating in the health assessment. Coming back to this main page here, you can see our last activity is downloading the mobile app and completing the mobile app quiz. The first step here is coming to this page that gives you the information so that you can download the app. You'll notice you'll need to enter in your login information. The portal code will be Hopkins for all employees. Enter in your phone number, set your PIN number, which is a 4-digit code, confirm that PIN, and then select yes or no for reminders. Some reminders could be anything about reminders for participating in a challenge or a message reminder if you are securely messaging with a coach through your portal. Select Save, and from there you'll be able to go into your app store, whether on your Android, your Google Play, or iPhone for iOS. You'll need to search Healthy Now app and look for this icon. That way you'll be able to download that app and then simply enter in the portal code, PIN number, and essentially grant access for your online portal to Speak to Now, your mobile app, so that any tracking that you do on the go with your mobile app and some of the logs like the food log, any of the exercise, cardio tracking, in addition to some of the scavenger hunt tracking, it'll automatically update to your online portal account, and vice versa. Any tracking that's updated in your portal account here, traditionally with the URL in a computer, will update in your mobile app. To receive incentive credit for downloading the mobile app, you'll need to come back to your main scavenger hunt page and select Complete Mobile App Quiz. Again, upon passing and completing this quiz, that's when you'll receive the incentive credit. So these are all the activities provided in the Q4 scavenger hunt. I encourage you again to review each activity and participate in them over the course of the quarter. You will just need 120 points by the deadline of December 21st to qualify for the paycheck editions. If you have any questions, I encourage you to reach out to our Healthy at Hopkins support team by calling this 1-800 number or emailing directly this link here, and I'll take you directly to a support page where you can email securely back and forth with a representative. To view your current point total and where you are in terms of qualifying for the paycheck edition, you can simply select here, and it'll take you to your summary page where it details all the necessary activities that we just outlined, the possible points, and your earned points to see how close you are to reaching that qualification. You can see at the top here there's a link to take you back to this main scavenger hunt page, so you'll be able to go back and forth between two pages. I will also note, if you come back out here to the main dashboard, in the center of the screen we have a rewards tracker. This is a high-level snapshot of your current available points earned in the scavenger hunt. You'll see here this test account has 3 points, so the more activities you complete, this green section will grow all the way until you reach the 120 points goal. If you select details on this rewards tracker, it'll take you back to the program overview summary page. Just another way to get to that same page, so I encourage you to look around to view, again, what's going to be the best way for you to get around and navigate your own portal. Directly in the middle of the page, I'll direct your attention to our Johns Hopkins Health System Corporation entity tile. I encourage you to visit this page. This will have entity-specific information about any ongoing events or happenings specific to our health system corporation employees. Currently, you have information available about tobacco testing as well as flu shots. So this page will be updated from time to time. So I encourage you come back here on a frequent basis. Directly below your tile, you'll see a featured article from sponsored Johns Hopkins content. This will change weekly, so I encourage you again to utilize this great resource in your own health and well-being goals. Another great feature that all Johns Hopkins employees have is asking a coach a question. You can select this section to securely message a wellness coach. All of our wellness coaches are registered dietitians and health fitness professionals and are ready to work with you on any questions that you may have on a variety of health topics, whether that's tobacco cessation, work-life balance, stress management, physical activity, or really understanding a better way to start on a new mapping out a game plan for your particular well-being. All messages are kept securely within your portal and kept confidential between you and your wellness coach. As another great tool and resource available to you, in addition to this webinar, you can come up to the My Account tab and select How-To videos. These videos are great ways to walk you through all the steps necessary to utilize some of the tools and resources that I highlighted today. This is something that will be made available all the time, and so you can commonly refer back to this page if you need additional information. If you need any other support, I encourage you again to reach out to our Healthy at Hopkins support team by calling the 1-800 number listed on the scavenger hunt overview page, or emailing directly through there as well, or referencing the how-to videos. We are looking forward to your participation in our Healthy at Hopkins program and new health platform, and we hope you find this beneficial.